This person commented in my video, I didn't like the way The Long Walk ended. For this video, I'm going to be talking about the ending of The Long Walk. So if you haven't seen this film, which I think is one of the best of 2025, like this video, bookmark it, and come back after you've seen the movie in theaters so you can share your thoughts. Okay, so they said, I didn't like the way it ended. It just normalizes killing people you don't like. If they didn't want to follow the book ending, then Peter should have sacrificed himself if Ray promised him to not kill the Major, who will just get replaced by someone else, and to live for himself and his mom. Now it's just a good dude who became a killer at the end. This is an interesting perspective. It's definitely something that was my initial reaction, like moments after it happened, but the longer I thought about it, I actually interpreted it this way. And hopefully, with the way that I explain it, maybe you can look at it that way too, and maybe you'll like the ending a bit more, because I felt like the choice they made at the end, the change they made from the book, was actually much more compelling, especially for today's time. To put it simply, Peter was the kind of character that saw the light in the darkness. He had beautiful morals and an outlook on life, allowing his friends to push forward because he lifts them up. He encourages them to move forward, to keep one foot in front of the other, to focus on choosing love, looking forward to the next moment while enjoying the present one. This was the kind of person that Peter was. That all changes with the very end, when Ray gets taken out, and now he seeks vengeance towards the Major. One of Peter's lines in the film, if I remember correctly, is when he talks about vengeance and how vengeance never ends. When does it end? It's just a never-ending cycle of violence. His ending action is the antithesis of that. And I think the importance of the film is to showcase why. How did that happen? It's because of violence. Violence corrupted a good person. And it just showcases that anybody is susceptible to it if they engage in it. That's why Olsen also, in his death scene, screams, I did it all wrong. How do we end a system of totalitarianism, a system of hatred built on the foundation of fear? By choosing love, by not just believing in those words, but acting on them as well. More importantly, Peter unfortunately failed to do that, and that's what makes the ending so tragic and I think powerful, to be honest. What if we go about life, instead of creating a divide between one another, we fix the system, we seek to help others, to uplift them, to educate them, to rehabilitate them. If we make people better, then overall, the system will heal. We just have to act on it. So ultimately, I loved the decision they made. I loved Peter as a character, but it just shows the realism of how a vile situation can truly change someone, even someone of pure of heart. The goal is to prevent that negative change, and we all have the capacity to do it.